Hi guys, we're back again Bafethu with another video Bafethu. So Bafethu, as you know Bafethu, that is an issue of an NHI, Ibela bill and stuff. So the DA has been trying to block all those policies, saying those policies will collapse the entire systems that they are in place. I don't know which systems that are in place because this system are already they're not working for the majority, they were working for the minority. There's an article here written by Byron Pillay. Says President Ramaphosa promises that NHI will be implemented. South Africans have concerns. Just like everyone has concerns, guys. My concern is not a concern per se, but my issue is that the government shouldn't focus on these things, on implementing these free insurance things. They should be uplifting the public healthcare, making sure that the public healthcare works, functions very well. Hospitals and clinics, bring public health care to the people, not implement these insurance policies, these insurances that they will use them to loot as we know them for the past 8 years. So the article goes, President Cyril Ramaphosa vowed that the National Health Insurance NHI Act, no matter what others said. The president also thanked the Congress of South African Trade Unions, COSATU, for standing by the government. South Africans have doubted about NHI, given the state of healthcare in the country currently. I'm also concerned about that. The National Health Insurance Act will be implemented no matter who objects to it. That's according to Ramaphosa. That's according to the President Cyril Ramaphosa, who spoke about the pieces of legislation at the Congress of South African Trade Union, COSATU May Day celebration. The Trade Union Federation held its May Day rally in Middelburg, Mpumalanga on Thursday, May 2025. Ramaphosa confirms national health insurance will be implemented. During his address, Ramaphosa zeroed in on the legislation that the government has passed off late, including the Basic Education Law Amendment Act, the Bela Bill, the Expropriation Act, and the NHI. The NHI promises to ensure that all citizens have equal access to quality and affordable health care, but its potential implementation has been criticized by many who wondered how it could be achieved. Briefly News previously broke down that it would mean for South Africa. So the Briefly News can go and search how they broke it down, how it worked for South Africa. Despite the criticism, Ramaphosa said that the NHI would be implemented whether they like it or not. Ramaphosa praises COSATU for standing firm. While he didn't mention who they were, it most likely was reference to the Democratic Alliance, Freedom from Plants, and lobby groups that have objected to the recent legislation. They weren't the only ones. In May 2024, Build One South Africa leader Musmaiman challenged African National Congress leaders to cancel their medical aids and use public hospitals before signing the NHI bill. That's true though, that's true. If the kids of the politicians and powerful people in society, especially the public servants, they could use the public services. The public services, they will be forced to improve them. But as long as they're using the private services, and while the public servants, they won't fix anything, guys. I promise you, they won't fix anything. There should be a law in place that the government workers and all of them, president ministers and all of them, they use public services so that they could improve for everyone. But that's not the case in the moment. With criticism mounting against the act, Ramaphosa thanked the Trade Union Federation, which is celebrating 40 years since its establishment, for always standing firm and supporting the government's plans, even they weren't part of the Government of National Unity, GNU. COSATU and the Alliance, you played your role with other laws. Even while we are in GNU, we were able to make sure that the wishes of our people are fulfilled. All that has happened because of you, he said. South Africans are unsure about NHI implementation. Ramaphosa promises about NHI being implemented drew questions from some, as citizens wondered how would it be implemented when the healthcare system in the country was already failing. It says already collapsed, guys. And it's been years now. It's not something that started yesterday. It's been years. People crying about our health system. There's shortage of nurses, shortage of doctors. but there are doctors who are unemployed, graduates. South Africa is just a mess, guys. It's just a mess. However, guys, subscribe, like, tell me what do you think about this issue. This is your boy Sim Temple. This is Mzansi Political Channel. See you on the next video. Aluta.